guys, welcome to this another video. Guys, in this video I wanted to talk about preparing for USMLE for other people who understand English as well. So I wanted to make sure that I focus on preparing for USMLE. I've seen a lot of content on the YouTube where people are mostly talking about when they've scored, three digit score. They scored a pretty high, somewhere 260, 270 plus in their step one. So I want to bring attention to the point that step one became pass and fail since in 2022. So if someone took three digit score, it means that they were preparing for it, a while back. Now preparing for USMLE have changed a little bit. So it's more about passing your USMLE step one and then focusing more and spending more time in step two. So right now I'm going to talk about what is the bare minimum that you need in order to pass your USMLE step one. So you can see all these percentages over here, but I am going to break them down to how many corrects and incorrects you need in each block and how you can improve, and how is that related to passes of first shot that you need. So let me take you further. Yeah uh, as everyone is telling you that you need multiple passes in your step one to make sure that you okay, this is where I'm telling you during January 2022 it was pass and fail anyways. So yeah, everyone has been telling you that you need multiple passes of first aid to pass your score, but how many passes exactly is the question that's most important. So the thing is, once you do your first aid, let's say first time, with a lecture, and let's say you get around, let's say this is 44 is the one that you are probably gonna get without any preparation, with your background knowledge and without studying at all. I'm sure you're gonna get around 44 41, which is like getting only 4 questions right out of 10. So once you've done your first pass and you see yourself doing, let's say, 53 or 55, so your chances of passing are at around 44. uh, this is like you're doing out of 40 questions you're doing 20 right and 20 wrong. This is like 50-50. So with, let's say, you did your pass thoroughly and you were doing good, you passed, let's say 55, you did 55. Okay, so if you've done 55, let me take you yeah if you've done 55, basically, uh, yeah okay, so 55, if you done 55, you can build on it, uh, almost from my expectation. With every with every pass of first aid, you can add around 2% minimum or 3% to your initial score, to your NBM next NBME. So if you're doing, let's say, 55, and then you take it to a 60, your chances of passing go to around 80%. And this is the point. At 60%, if you convert it, at 60%, you're basically making around 72 mistakes. So at 62%, your score, predicted score, is around 195, which is, which I mean that you are doing 24 corrects out of 40 questions in a block. So you see, you're still making around 16 mistakes in a block. So which is, like, doing good. But if you start doing your you now you know that you're on 60 and you have to add, let's say, 5 passes of first rate to get to 70. But let's say you're not able to do you don't have that much time, so you do 62 and then you do 64. At 65, you're touching around 90 or 92. So that's even a decent score. You can be confident that if you go and take the exam, you'll do good. But let's say you were lucky enough, you read thoroughly and you did added 4% in your in a pass, and you added 4% to your NBME, and you got around 64. Then you're confident that if you got 4% with one pass, you just need one more pass to get to 70. So with this breakdown, I wanted to bring focus that you don't need a lot of revisions into score, let's say 270 to 80. You just need, like, common numbers. You can, let's say, if you're making 40 mistakes in a block, actually, out of, if your NBME has 5 blocks, so let's say you do 10 mistakes in a block, you're doing 220. So if you're good enough. You do 40 mistakes, you 8 mistakes per block, you're doing 230. I mean, by this number you can start reading, but start adding. But in the real deal, when you're taking the exam, there are some questions that are that you'll see yourself that they cannot be eliminated with the like the elimination method that everyone is talking about. Some questions that require really fast thinking. So if you want to spend a lot of time, you have like a whole year without any job, you want to spend that much time, then you can go around, let's say 30 um, or 20, you can go there, but it's very difficult, and I would never recommend anyone to spend that much time, especially when step one is pass and fail. But obviously, I would respect your choice if you want to go there. uh, but now with this video you can expect that what is the bare minimum that you need to pass. This is the whole purpose of my video. This is what I wanted to talk in this video. um, and this is the purpose of making this channel as well. There are other averages. You can see that above 70 you can add percentages, but the chances of passing don't improve that much. And similarly, if you see in this least score predicted, you could add your corrects. Let's say I take 15, it's not going to add too much in the score. um, so uh, so this is about it. This is about it. This is you, what you can see. Pardon me for the interruption. I just make videos on the go, and uh, you know, uh, the purpose of this is to bring authentic information. The information that is not uh, changed to just sell a course or something. I wanted to bring information which is actually real and which is actually going to benefit people. So if you like the videos, I would recommend recommendations and the likes and dislikes that you would want to see change. I'll hopefully making more videos. Thank you for watching it so far, and I appreciate it. See you on the next videos.